Hello everyone, I'm back, and yes, I'm back with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're back with Phaedra's love of sexual chocolate or whatever it is. I don't even know. This whole entire thing seemed very set up. It was very weird, and I didn't know exactly what was happening. First we started off with Apollo talking with Phaedra, and is it just me, or does it seem like, and you guys go ahead and thumbs me down because you guys are going to say, you know what, you always say this, you always feel this way, but I still feel like Apollo and Peter have had sex. And I say that Peter has had sex with a lot of the males, but Peter just seems like he's very close with the males, and he seems like he's had sex with Apollo. And he's like leaning on Apollo, and he's like, man, you know, you're about to go off to jail, and I'm going to miss you, and I'm going to miss your penis. And it was used to be in my butt, and I'm going to miss it. And he looks like he's looking at him like that. And, you know, Apollo's like, look, these texts came to me. And, you know, Apollo brings out these texts, and they're very questionable because, okay, he brings out the texts, and he says that the texts are real, and he shows them and everything like that. And the reason why these texts are very questionable because he did the same thing with Kenya. And even though Kenya is pretty much a liar, and it's been proven that Kenya may have lied, you know, with the whole entire celebrity apprenticing, and that she's kind of dirty and stuff like that. But it came out that he was kind of lying about the whole entire Kenya thing, so we don't know what to trust with Apollo. So it's like, he brings up this test, and then he shows this random picture, and you know what? He says she's been talking to Chocolate, this African king, and this African king that's going to give her this wonderful, wonderful penis. And you know, and he's like, I'm so angry, and he's just angry, and Phaedra's like, look man, let's just go, and we're gonna go into the park, and we're gonna have sex real fast before we go home. So Phaedra goes home, and he's like, oh my gosh, Cynthia, I've got this gossip, and you know, Phaedra's such a girl, and he gossips like a girl, like, oh my gosh, let's have some champagne and talk about this, and Cynthia's like, oh my gosh, my gay husband's home, and they gossip and everything. Oh, Phaedra's such a girl, blah, 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 blah. More on this sexual chocolate thing, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This whole entire thing, like I said, everything seems like it might be real, it might not be real. I don't know, but Apollo's breakdown seems like it's really, really real. The thing is, this whole entire thing with Apollo's mental state, it seems like Phaedra is making sure that it gets played out on camera and trying to make sure that we see it all. Why? Because Phaedra wants to make sure that we see that she's the victim. Poor Phaedra! Oh, she's such a southern belle, and we have to make sure that she's the victim. He's been beating at my walls, and she's so the victim, and I understand. He's a little bit crazy, and he's a liar, and he's a little bit of a troll, and he's been doing this and everything, but she's making sure that we see how crazy he is, how absolutely horrible he is. But before that, Phaedra told us that he was absolutely perfect, and blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. Apocalypse happens. He comes into the house, and they're in the garage, and you know, she's changing the lock, and so she makes sure that she changes the lock right before he goes to jail. Phaedra, really? And she happens to do it like 2 hours or something before he goes to jail, and all of this stuff. Everything just seems so conveniently set up. And you know, I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know if she's really talking to Chocolate and stuff like that and everything, but it's just such a mess. But I do know that Apollo has some issues, and Phaedra conveniently set it up that we didn't see anything. So, yeah, Phaedra, I do think that you're extremely fake. Yes, you're fake, Phaedra. I think that you are, and I think that you're in the mob still. I think that Phaedra's in the mob. I'm still sticking to that. Phaedra's probably not. If she was in the mob, though, she would probably be like a really big mob boss. And she would be like a lawyer or nothing. Anyways, so yeah, that's about it. Apollo went crazy, and he like threw some locks all over the place, and he got really mad at the locksmith. He's like, these are my locks. I paid $3 for these locks. I paid $2 for these locks in 1943. I want my locks back. Give me my locks. When I come back in like 10 years, you better have my locks there. I paid 50 cents for those locks at Home Depot. But you give my locks. Give my locks back. You better have my locks. Nobody better take my locks. Give my locks. He was really upset about that.
Give my locks.
I hope Phaedra has a place for them to make it out. I really hope that him and Phaedra can get